over the past year, I have tried a lot of different protein powders. And I do want to take a minute and say that you really want to be careful where your protein powders are sourced from. Consumer Reports did an article a couple years back that showed some very popular protein powders actually contained heavy metals. And these are the cheaper ones that you can get like at a Costco or a grocery store. So you want to be careful and do your research on the protein powders that you ingest, especially if you're taking it on a daily basis or even more than once a day. Now, I kind of started off with Bob's Red Mill Whey Protein Concentrate because I thought, okay, this is really pure. It's actually whey protein concentrate and soy lecithin. Those are the only two ingredients in here. Now, I do have to say that this was not good in a smoothie. For me, it just didn't mix up real well. It really clumped up. However, it's great in like banana breads and pancakes to up the protein value for your kids. I highly recommend Bob's Whey Protein Concentrate for that. Now, especially in the 4-hour body, Tim Ferriss really touts not getting extra sugar. So I did not test any protein powders that had very much like evaporated cane syrup, and I tested none that had any sort of artificial sweetener because I am not a fan of artificial sweeteners. So either these are unsweetened, which is kind of hard to find, or they are sweetened with stevia or xylitol. So this one from Whey Factors I really liked. Again, whey protein, just the whey itself is pretty bitter. So if you are using an unsweetened variety, then you're gonna need to either add like a banana to it or some stevia or something to sweeten it up a little bit, because I had a really hard time getting this down, especially when I add vegetables to my shakes, which I do a lot. This is Vital Whey, and I ordered this online, and I really like this because first of all, it has a wonderful sweet smell, and that's one thing you want to do with your whey protein powders is smell them. If they smell rank and nasty, then don't eat them. They should have a really nice, light, sweet type of flavor. They shouldn't smell rancid, because then they are. So this one has a really sweet smell to it. It's also very biologically available. I like that it's from grass-fed cows that have not been fed any hormones. It is non-denatured, and it comes from a source that I know and trust, and I feel good putting in my body on a daily basis. This Biochem whey protein powder, I've had in both the chocolate, this is a chocolate, and the vanilla, and I really like this isolate protein. It's really good, and both flavors were excellent. And it is sourced from a company that doesn't have grass-fed cows or necessarily any touting of what kind of milk it comes from, but it's a good company that I trust, and it had a really good smell and a really good flavor. Let's talk a little bit about there being chocolate in it, because chocolate does add cocoa powder. That's what they put in. And I know on the 4-hour body, Tim does not say that we should have anything extra in our protein powder. And I just wanted to say that I have used this over the past year, and I haven't had any detrimental effects on weight loss when I do use the chocolate versus the vanilla. They both have to be sweetened the same. This one just has a little bit of cocoa powder in it. This is Dr. Mercola's Miracle Whey, and I like this very much. The only difference is that he sweetens it with something called low Han. I think I'm saying that right. And low Han Guao juice concentrate, yeah. And to me, that does impart quite a bit of a it kind of has an artificial sweetener type of taste to it, even though it's not an artificial sweetener. So you have to kind of get over that. And some people, I read their reviews on Amazon, didn't like that flavor, and some people didn't mind it. I didn't mind it. And I know that Dr. Mercola drinks his own protein powder on a daily basis, and it comes from grass-fed cows, and it's non-GMO. It doesn't have any type of hormones in it, and I think it's a really good product. I actually tried his chocolate as well, and I didn't like the chocolate as well. It didn't have very much of a chocolatey flavor. So he also has some like berry, and he did have caramel for a while. I'm not sure if he still does, but I like the vanilla better than the chocolate. And this one was actually my favorite. It's by Biogenesis Pharmaceuticals, which is based out of Washington here. And this is one that I got from my naturopath. And it is sweetened with xylitol. And it has a really nice flavor. It is of excellent quality. It has your multiple vitamins. If you take a multiple vitamin, you don't need to take one if you drink this every day, because it has your entire multiple vitamin right in it. The problem is that I can't handle the xylitol in it. It causes me severe digestive discomfort. And so if you haven't had xylitol before, you might want to try it in like a single pack and see if you can handle it well or not, because I had to move over to a stevia sweetened product or the Lohan sweetened product. Whatever protein powder you choose, make sure to have it with some fat. Remember, fat doesn't make you fat, it's the sugar and the carbs that make you fat. The fat actually helps your body process that protein correctly. So if you need some ideas on how to put fat into your smoothie, just check out my other video. It's 30 grams of protein smoothie, and it has some really great ideas of various ingredients that you can put into your morning smoothie to really help you feel full for a long time. Because if you just have this protein powder on its own, it is designed for bodybuilders who are to take it in within an hour of working out, and it goes through your body like that. It is very biologically available, and it will be processed way too quickly, and you'll find yourself starving within an hour. So make sure you get that fat and some other really tasty ingredients in there. If you have a whey protein powder that you absolutely love and you want to share it with the rest of us, be sure to leave it in the comments and I'll check it out. In the meantime, have a happy, healthy day.